Hello everyone, welcome to bimodel.com. So we are seeing a series of tutorials. In this tutorial, we're going to see how to create the family types and the family type files and how do we edit them and customize them and add the many more types into that and load them back to the family. I hope you know the advantage of family types. We may have hundreds of family types, but in project we will may need only 2 or 3 family types. We can limit them and we can load only necessary family types into the project. That's the advantage that we have. So we're going to see the entire thing, and I also have how do we use the option of insert family type options in the previous tutorial. So in this tutorial, we're going to see the complete thing from zero to family type usage and loading that into the project. Do subscribe and share it with your learning friends and which is helpful for us also and for them as well. So let's consider going to the after creating the family, you'll have one type, you will be able to create that, and you may say that hundreds of types are existing and how do we do that? We cannot create new and we cannot type the names and it will be very difficult for us to do it. So how do we do it? We can do it in Excel much faster. So for that, let's close this and go to the file, export, family type. I'll be saving this into the desktop. Make sure that the file name should be in the name of the family. It should match. And that's it. Now, how do we open this? We can go to the Excel, open the file from the desktop, search for the file, which is a text file, and you can go for all files and date modified this file. It's a delimited file. Usually this will come as a comma delimited file. So go to the next and select the comma. Automatically it will split and tab. Do remember we are using the Excel file. There are add-ins which can help us to modify as well. And going with the next, and you can finish this. This is how it looks. And these are the parameters which is created in the family, and we will be able to create the names as we need it. For example, in this case, I'm going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types. I'm going to exactly select these and I'm going to try stretch this as type. Now you can see that it's 0 and it's increasing. I like to keep this as 0, always the same height. And in this place, I like to go with maybe 50 increased. And you can see that it's increasing. Like this, we will be able to control them and we will be able to increase the value. And here, 800. Even we can apply the formula and we can create the type name as well, but I like to keep it as much faster for this video purpose. In this case, we still editing the text file. Do remember this is a place we get confused, and we will press the Control S and we will close the Excel. So what happens when you press the Control S, the command delimited file becomes the tab delimited file in Excel. So we should not do it, and we have to use the option of going ahead and going to save us this option, browse, and I'm going to save this as, I'll be deleting this new option, the word I will be removing it later, and I'll be saving this as, this is the important part where this is going to be a CSV file, comma delimited, and save this and close the file, go back to the desktop, and you'll be able to see that file and delete the existing file that we have as a text file. No more needed. And we can rename this, remove the new word and remove this CSV and change this as a text file. Now come back to the Revit. As we discussed yesterday's video's tutorial, use the family type option and you will be able to select the family. Make sure that it's same name, and we're going to override only the new type will be added and overriding the existing type. That's it. No errors. Now, if you see that there are 5 types and the 5th type value will be 1000. Now, if I say select OK, that's it. So this is how you will be able to create a family type file and edit them, and you will be able to add them into the project. Now, let's say we have the types and we don't have to have them in the types. Delete all of them. It's a completely blank. Save this family. Now we'll have a project, any project that template that you want to select. Open it, go back to the family and load the family into the project. Now, if you see that this is a mistake again, when you do this option, and you can see that when you have a family with a family type, when you load them like this, you won't have the family types loaded into the project. Sometimes some people drag and drop it, it won't work. So the way we have to load these families, Control Z multiple times, insert, go to the load family option, to the desktop, and I have the family as that modified as, and this is the file. I can go ahead and open. So now we have the family and the family type file in the desktop itself. It should be in the same folder. If it is in the same folder, we will have this dialog box automatically, and we will be able to select the types that we wanted to load. Only 2 types I like to load, which helps us to hundreds of families to only 2 types we will be loading it. When you need another family as well, another type as well, you have to go back to the load family option and select the family. Again, the same dialog box comes in. You can select the family type that you needed. Select OK. Now we have loaded 3 types. Go to the architect and component. Now if you drop down, if you see that there are 3 types in this family, and you will be able to place them like this. So this is how you will be able to create, edit, modify and load them into the project. I hope this tutorial helped you. Do share it with your learning friends, hype the video. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.